The following podcast may be explicit. Shedcast presents Adventures from the Shed, a tabletop RPG podcast. You can find us online at adventuresfromtheshed.com. We rejoin Nesolis, Kalam'te, and Aleyna on the road to the monastery. Join Mickie, JJ, Britanny, and Joe at our gaming table in the shed as we get Truk and the Tijon children the rest of the way to restoration. Enjoy the podcast.
Hi, and welcome to The Shed for Adventures from the Shed. You can find us online at adventuresfromtheshed.com, Facebook, Twitter, iTunes, Stitcher Radio, Google, Bing, all over the place. I don't think anyone has anyone to add.
Google
anything
Plus?
to add? No?
Did you say Google Plus?
Google, Bing, Google Plus, Google, Bing, Plus, Bing.
And YouTube.
And we're going to go around the table and say hi, starting with...
Hi, everyone. This is Mickie. I play Nesolis, the warlock, the teenage angsty
tiefling
warlock person.
JJ here, playing the Vengeance Paladin of Smitey Smiteness, using the power of capitalism.
His deity, the Franklin Mint.
Yes.
Hi, this is Britanny. I'm playing Aleyna, the human fighter.
And I am Joe. I'm the Dungeon Master for this Dungeons & Dragons campaign set in the world of Alamand. For those who are familiar with us, you'll notice Kurt is not here today. Well, his character is currently petrified. Truk is a rock. And we are going to get a little recap of what we did in our last session from the one and only Mickie.
Hold on to your hats, folks. This is the second time I've done this recap. Whoop, whoop. Yes.
Is that a train, a recap train leaving the
She's
station?
holding out to her train hat.
This is
She's
the
a
recap.
conductor.
I am conducting this recap. So in the last episode, we left the town. We took the 4 petrified children and our Truk on our way back to the monastery to try to reverse the petrification. While on that route, on that path, the first night, we were attacked by 2 bone naga. We fairly quickly dispatched of the foe, and the last naga dropped a clue on Kalam'te, on some kind of foreshadowing of what's coming down the pike for him, and that's where we're going to pick up.
No. The question is, can Mickie remember the monastery we're going to?
No.
I remember.
You remember?
I do
Waterization.
Wadazation.
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 This is entertaining radio. All right. So we're picking up in the forest. Actually, the path. You're still going on the path, the trail that leads to the monastery. You have another day and a half or so worth of travel. Nesolis was successful in putting out the small fires with her prestidigitationing.
I prestidigitated it.
And we'll start up at the next morning with the travel and perhaps a little more of that conversation between Nesolis and Kalam'te about the past.
So, okay. So, Kalam'te.
Yes.
So, tell me more. You say that this person was imprisoned by your family?
Yes, by my ancestor.
Why?
He was wanting to create a superior race of beings by infusing magic into their very souls.
She gets a little pang because that's kind of what she is.
No, you're really not.
Well, she doesn't know that.
But
She doesn't know what she is.
he's fused so much magic into himself that he became magic. He is disembodied, and just like this wisp thing. But he wears armor, so he's basically just like a floating suit of armor.
So how did your family capture him if he's disembodied?
My ancestor, the one that gave his life, actually gave his life to create the prison. And the only reason that worked is because the Zerath was busy fighting my ancestor's champion. So while distracted, my ancestor as
Askaroth or something like that? Yeah.
Askaranth performed a ritual to entrap him, but his champion was entrapped with him and was tormented for eons.
That's bad stuff right there.
By Zerath.
Your ancestor's champion
Yes.
was trapped with Zera?
Mm-hmm.
So do you think the prison has failed? Like,
No, the prison has failed. My ancestor, the Medusa Cassily that we just fought back in the town, she's the one that released him.
So, am I privy to this conversation?
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
You would all
Okay.
be marching along on the road, dragging the statues.
It's leaping along. Leap.
Yeah.
Leap. Does that mean that the champion was also released?
Yes, and he's clinically insane, like
So, of no help to us?
of no help.
Probably. Does that say Insano?
insano.
Renee. Renee's the
Say that.
champion's name.
That is...
Okay.
What?
all of these badass names and Renee.
Well, that's why he's insane. Couldn't handle the name.
Yeah.
That's how he got tormented for eons. Zera just stood there saying, "Your name is Renee. Your name is Renee. Your name is Renee."
And her name is Renee.
For like 3,000 years.
Damn.
It probably would only take me about 20 minutes, I think. But he snapped.
The sword I wield is actually the key that released the tomb, opened the tomb.
Fantastic. So why didn't you mention this before?
I
I'm
did
sorry,
not.
do we know about your troubled past?
I did not realize that my ancestor, the emperor, is my ancestor. He's the one that, with his visions, told me I needed to be here. I did not realize their machinations were going to be in such a faraway land.
Okay.
JJ uses big words and it's super fun.
Yeah.
Great.
Wonderful. So we need to find Zerath and imprison
Well,
him
no,
again?
we need to
We need
get
to fix
Turk
Turk.
first.
We need to... Oh, yeah.
True.
Yeah, Truk.
Turk! I did it! Sorry, guys.
Truk. We obviously
blame
we
Nessa.
have to de-petrify my Truk, but afterwards, are you saying that we have to find Zerath?
I
Yeah.
would not recommend that.
Do it. Do... Sorry.
We would be burned to cinders.
So how do we fix this?
My ancestor is working on this.
Yeah. Okay.
He must have him on text or something.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
He doesn't have a funky
In parentheses, hashtag out of our league.
So, later that night, as you guys are still marching along, find another spot to take a camp. Let's do another watch. Let me do one other thing, too. For Calamity, do a wisdom check. This is during the day. See if you notice something.
That is a 18.
During the day, while you're marching along and you're chatting and spilling your past guts, you have distinct impression that the bag holding the Medusa's head is getting lighter and lighter.
Interesting. Expect it?
It is. It looks like it is desiccating. It is all dried up, mummified, practically, like very quickly, more quickly than you would expect.
It's Medusa jerky.
Yeah, it's probably delicious.
Nom, 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 nom.
You could chew it forever, like a rock.
Like a rock.
Like a rock.
It was going to happen.
That's more than I could be.
And as you prepare camp for the second night, we'll do another watch, please.
Who wants first round?
I'll take it.
Yeah, not me. I'll do the last one since you could go in the middle, Alyssa.
Okay.
Alyssa.
Alyssa.
God damn it.
Elena.
She did it. 1, 2, and 3. Who's last?
I am.
Hey, it's you again.
Damn it!
You're really bad at this watch thing.
Yeah.
Well, that depends.
Maybe she's just
We
better.
made fun of her last time, but she did
Yeah.
catch it. So her watch was successful.
Now, this time, Do another wisdom roll, please.
Ah, fuck me.
What?
All right. Jailbait. But
She's blowing on the dice again.
How's it working?
Not so good.
what do you add to it?
A 1, right? Or do I add this?
It's not a saving throw. It's a.
So it's a 1.
I'm confused.
Do I do this too?
Nope.
12.
12.
12.
Okay. So you,
Should have done this one.
I need
No,
you
I should not
to
have
have I think it's a wisdom saving throw.
Now you can do it with the D4.
There you go. Yes,
It's
a
gonna be
saving
sharp,
throw.
but do it anyways.
This is. I need the right page again. I hate casting spells. I got to look stuff
You
up.
gonna blow it? That was the microphone. Thank you, Mickie.
It worked.
Oh, Jesus.
And
Oh, Jesus.
what you get?
That's a 5.
That's a 5.
That's a 5. Guess
You're
what?
on time
Somebody's
out, and so are
hold person spell finally worked.
Oh, crap.
Well, at least someone doesn't
So-
have to write home in their diary about
Hold,
it.
yeah. Hold person. So you are now paralyzed. Now, I need to remember, JJ, do you have a handbook?
I don't have I did not bring it. I am
Ah,
unprepared.
Then I need to look. Damn it. What does paralyzed do again? Can she talk?
No.
Nope, I'm paralyzed.
Paralyzed? I think paralyzed you just can't,
can't move.
You can
Does
still
anybody
like
remember what page that
talk.
stuff was on?
It's the P page.
I don't. Dag nabbit.
The page that
Is
has
it on the back of the book?
Conditions. Here we go. Paralyzed, incapacitated, and can't move or speak. Automatically fail strength and dexterity. Attack rolls have advantage. Against them have advantage. Okay. So, next I would like to have let's do a wisdom roll from both Aleyna and Kalam'te. This is to see if you hear the spell being cast. You gotta-
18
Yes.
for myself.
So you hear it. That can wake you.
16.
That can wake you as well. So let's roll an initiative now.
I can't roll
Oh,
anything.
yes.
I'm paralyzed.
Well, you can roll an initiative.
Oh,
Wow. 2 1s?
yeah.
Wait, let me see if I can join that. So close.
So close. So close.
So close.
With a 17.
And the most beautiful thing about this is rolling a natural 1. My initiative is still 10.
Nice. She said she likes rolling initiative.
Rolling a natural
Sorry.
1. My initiative is a 3.
I have a 19.
I also have a 19.
No, I'm sorry. I have a 16 plus 2 is 18. 18 is my
I have a
number.
19.
I'm so glad that at least one of us will get to go
Anything else?
first.
That's it. Just one initiative for me.
All right, so we have top of the order is Mr. Kalam'te, followed by whatever the 18 is.
Kalam'te, as you hear the sound and open your eyes, you see what looks like that Medusa, but it is now more snake-like than before. So it has a snake's body, 2 arms, and a head, kind of like instead of a centaur, it's a snake tor.
Okay.
So it has a snake's lower half, but the upper half, the
19,
torso, is
18,
still
10,
a female torso. And the head with the snakes on it has fewer snakes on it, but it is definitely the same face on the front of it.
Interesting.
And that's what you see. And it is a larger creature than it was before.
What are we calling it?
This is Cassily again.
Oh, Medusa 2.0.
Yes. Yeah. She got a reboot.
Perfect.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I am concerned.
All right.
You had to bring her
JJ's
head
got
with you.
I know,
JJ's
right?
reading.
You had to bring the head with
He
you.
did.
I know, right?
So, like,
She wants it back, baby.
she's paralyzed, so you hear...
Useless.
I will.
Oh, but while you're paralyzed, you can still talk in her head.
Can I?
You did it last time, I think.
Can I?
I will cast
I
Vow
don't
of
remember what it was you
Enmity.
did. Okay. What does that do?
I declare her as my solemn enemy,
Oh, she is right now, for sure.
and
Faux
it just
shizzle.
basically means I get advantage on attack rolls against it.
Okay. No roll for the bad guy, no saving throw.
No
or
saving
anything
throw
like
for that.
Okay. All right, go for it.
And since this is me waking up after hearing her cast, do I get to get up and run toward her? Or
I would say we'll do one action.
one
The
action.
cast. So you just put the kick me sign on her back.
Yep, I put the kick me sign on her back,
All
and I will stand and approach, but not get within striking distance of her.
Okay. I also need you to make a Constitution saving throw
Yes, sir.
because you be looking at it and stuff. And let's see what you got.
That's a 4 plus 7, so 7. 4 plus 3 plus 7 is equals 7.
Okay. So you are, you begin to turn to stone and are restrained.
Oh,
Yep.
fantastic.
And who's up next?
Medusa.
All right. She's going straight for Kalam'te. Let's see. She's going to go at you the same way she had before. She's going to try and bite at you with the snake head, the snake hair, and then swing 2 short swords at you. So I have a 16. 16. Where's the plus to hit? Oh, there it is. 21 for the snake head.
Yep.
And that's a low number for damage plus poison. So 3 damage plus poison damage is nice and low. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 poison damage.
So 10 damage total.
Yes. And then the short swords, a miss and I think, worse miss. Well, first off, I say a miss, but 13 is not going to hit you, right?
No.
Okay. Then that is the end of Cassili's turn.
Aleyna.
Clearly, she wants to destroy Kalam'te.
I just,
I just.
I'm the only one who can move.
Yes, you are.
Well, he's just restrained. If he makes his next saving throw, he's okay. He just can't fail 2 in a row.
Yeah.
But you can't do anything right now.
Yeah, she's up on me. I can whack her in the side of the face.
She's all up on him in his personal
Do you
space.
get disadvantage or anything to whack her upside the face?
No, I actually get advantage to do it.
To restraining, all of his he is restrained, so all of his attack rolls have disadvantage.
So since I have advantage, I have basically just
You're
a wash.
Yeah. So what you want to do, Aleyna?
I would like to have Kalam'te
That guy.
attack the shit out of her.
Wow. Okay.
Commander strike.
Hit her pretty hard then, because
All right, so I roll a d8 superiority die, and then that can be added to your damage.
let's see
4.
what you got.
All right. I will attempt power attack.
Okay. Give me some numbers.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So
There's a yes, but what's
plus
a yes
4 minus, not, so it's a 19 to hit.
about? Okay, 19 definitely hits. Yes.
All right. We're gonna throw a smite on there too.
Okay.
So 5, 7, 11, 15, 25 plus 33, 36 damage.
36 damage. Okay.
All right. And then
Big whopping hit.
so with that, she has to make a Constitution saving throw to maintain her hold person on Mickie.
Okay. Do we know what the
DC is equal to half the damage done, so 18.
I got an 18 on the die.
Damn you! I was hoping
she
to
has
break
a
the
plus
spell.
3 Constitution, so we're good there.
I was really hoping to break that spell.
That could have been neat, yeah. But I actually got the right number. I'm cool. All right, who's up after Aleyna?
Nessie.
Nessie is.
Nesolis.
So Nesolis is paralyzed, which means she cannot talk, she cannot
Currently
move.
held, whole person. And you
I get
can
to
make a wisdom
save
saving
at
throw
the
at
end
the
of my
end of
turn.
your turn.
There's nothing I can do in the interim.
Correct.
Yeah, I guess I do my wisdom saving throw.
Go for it. Stop doing that. The dice ain't liking being
Oh,
that.
Jesus Christ.
What?
I think that maybe you're supposed to suck them.
What's the total number?
4.
Remember,
Four?
you get to add your D4 as well.
That'll still
Oh,
fail.
oh,
Yeah, I
wow.
know.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
Oh, wow. 5.
Just saying.
Hey, that's 25% better. And still not good. Who is up after Nesolis?
Top of the order, Kalam'te.
Kalam'te.
So, Constitution saving throw?
I think that is at the end of your turn. Let me just say. Yeah, it's at the end of your turn.
All right, I'm going to do our power attack.
All right.
Here goes. Nope, I'm going to miss.
Okay. What do you think the number was going to be?
The number is going to be 6.
All right, yes, then that will miss. Now, Constitution saving throw. Do you have any bonus to that?
I have a +3.
Okay.
9.
9 is not high enough.
Yep.
Calamity is now petrified.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. And you're held.
This is wonderful. It's all you,
And Aleyna? Who's up next?
I think it is
Medusa 2.0?
Medusa.
2.0. All right. Now that she has what's his face under control, she's going after Aleyna. So she's going to whirl at Aleyna, and we didn't do the saving throw for her, which is kind of lucky for her, I guess. But we'll do that next. She's going to charge at you with her snake head. 19 to hit. Does 19 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. So the snake head hits with 1 regular damage and 10 poison damage.
Wait, I have a question.
Okay.
Between the last battle and this battle, did we gain back any health?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Like all of it?
Yes.
Well, you finished your resting, so yeah.
All right. What was that again?
11 damage. 1 regular, 10 poison. And then 2 attacks with short swords. A 6 will not hit. How about a 18?
Oh, yeah.
18 hit? Okay. This one is a d6 plus 2, so that's 7 damage. From the short sword she swings at you with her left hand. It was her left hand, just so you know. I'm sure it matters.
It does.
Who's up next?
Me.
All right.
Aleyna.
So start with a Constitution saving throw.
But I don't. Haha.
You do get D4, yes.
C15.
18.
3. Yeah.
18 is good.
Now wallop.
Yeah.
Wallop her.
Wallop.
Wallop.
Get here. Punch her in the face.
You said one of her attacks missed,
Correct.
That
and
is
it was a
correct.
melee attack.
That is correct.
I'm going to riposte.
Okay.
No, wait, that would have to have been on her turn. Never
Yeah,
mind.
go ahead and do it anyway.
Can I attack twice then, since one of them would have been on her turn?
Well, just do that one now.
But that it's just an attack then.
Okay.
Wait till next turn to do it.
Okay.
Well, have at it. Stuff.
I see a 5 and a 4.
Mm-hmm.
Plus.
4, so 13.
A 13 does not hit.
So that was your riposte?
No.
No.
That was her
That
regular
was her
attack.
No, riposte would have been on her turn.
Okay. Well,
So
okay.
I'm a little bit slow on the remembering things.
Oh, snap.
She says to the person who has to get crib notes from.
So, what's up?
Uh,
Can you do anything else?
why do I have written here that I get plus D4 to hit?
From
because when I
his-
did the bless, you did it. You wrote it down to remind you.
From the bless.
Why
Alright,
did
so
I
that's
write
erasable.
this?
Erasable.
Yes.
Okay.
Because he hasn't done it yet. You haven't done it yet, have you?
I'm not. I'm petrified now.
But you didn't do it before you got
I
back.
didn't.
No.
I get no help from the potential rocks.
No.
Or
Not this
the
time.
already rocks.
Correct.
For that matter.
Yeah.
So now it's Nesolis' turn.
You can do it.
You can do it, water boy.
You can get away from the hold person. I know you can.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
What you got?
I got an 8. It's wisdom, right?
Yep.
19.
You got it.
Plus a D4.
You are no longer
Held.
held. That is correct.
But that's at the end of your turn. So your
yeah.
turn's over. So now it's my turn, which means nothing. So
And then
Medusa 2.0.
Medusa 2.0 is attacking Aleyna again. I have 2 misses and a 20 with the short sword.
All right. One of those misses, I'm going to repose.
Okay. So let's take 7 damage again and do your riposte.
Okay.
7 from the short sword again with the left hand. She's left-handed apparently. And her long snake tail whips around behind her. She's clearly agitated.
Okay. Use a reaction and expend 1 superiority die. Superiority die is a 3. Make a melee weapon attack against the creature.
Yeah.
If you hit, add the superiority die to the damage roll.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm just rolling to attack. 2 is 10 and 4 is 14.
I love her little face, and she's like, I don't think that hit.
Where are we counting hero die?
Somewhere, hopefully. And what you got?
What was it before? 13? 14? Whatever it was, plus 5.
I think you said 14. Plus 5 is 19. That hits.
Okay. So,
So
D8 plus 6 plus the 3 from my thing.
Mhm.
So 4 and 9 is 13 damage.
13 damage. Got it. Now her turn is over.
that was Medusa's turn. It's over. So
Yeah.
now Aleyna's turn.
Yes. What's she gonna do this time?
Okay. First, I'm going to try to attack again.
Okay.
I literally just attacked and can't remember
What you
how
do?
to attack.
Try it. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
A D20 plus a D4. Or, yeah, there you go.
Okay, D20 plus a D4 is 12 plus 4 is 16.
That hits.
Okay.
Now you're D8.
8. 7
Plus
plus
4.
6 is 13.
13. Is that the damage number?
Yes.
All right.
And then I'm going to spend my action surge.
It's something. I think it's surge.
The thing.
Yeah.
Action surge, yeah.
The thing.
Yeah.
So I can spend a healing surge.
Okay.
How do I do that?
You how
Up
many hit
to
dice
my
do you
level-
have? Yes. Of a
And
D10.
I'm a D10, right?
plus.
Plus your
Yeah.
Plus
fighter's
my
level.
con for each one.
Plus fighter's level. No, because
What?
healing surge. Okay, so wait. What are you doing?
Healing
She wants to do a
surge.
healing surge. She's using her action surge to get a healing surge.
Yes. So it's not, you don't get an infinite. It's just 1. So it's D10 plus fighter level plus con.
Okay.
So
D10 plus...
the 3 for my con plus the 3 for my level
6.
plus whatever this die says.
Yep.
Okay. So 6 plus 3 is 9.
That much then.
I thought you were doing your action surge. And because you get both healing surge and action surge.
I use
But a
both.
healing surge uses an action. She already attacked.
So she's using
Yeah.
the action surge to do a healing surge.
Yeah.
No, because you have second wind. Fighters have second wind, which is what you just did, and it's a bonus action to just heal yourself with your.
So she doesn't have to
So I
use her-
didn't use my
Action
action
surge.
surge.
You did not. You did second wind.
Thank you. I still have my action surge. I'm not going to use it, but I have it, just so you know.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I think Nesolis could do something.
Now she's going to hex her.
Do
Okay.
it!
Hex.
Hex no.
Eldritch Blast.
Hex, yeah!
Tell
All
him
right.
which one he has a penalty on.
Oh. Hexed, and she's got disadvantage on wisdom throws.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throws.
Wisdom throwing.
We just throw it halfway across the room. Is that an 11?
Yeah.
Plus a d4. So that's 15 plus...
4.
Where the hell there it is?
Is it?
19.
That hit?
Woohoo!
Definitely hit.
So it's a d10
6 plus d10
plus a d6 damage
plus 4.
plus a d4.
No, plus
plus
4.
4. 7 plus 4 is 11.
11 damage.
Your cards are marked.
You saying I'm cheating?
I will root
Reference ourselves
silently.
there.
Okay.
I will root for them
What
silently.
does it sound like?
It's not silent. God, I feel so
That
lied
was
to.
damn funny. Is that like Scooby-Doo rooting?
Yep.
in
Now it's
sleep
Medusa's
or
turn.
something? Hey, all right. Hey, what's your name there? Let's see. Oh, hey, I got another 20 on the die for another short sword. And like a 3 and a 7. So, you got 2 misses.
And a crit.
Are you attacking me?
Yes.
Cool.
2 misses and
So you
one
get to hit her
critical
back
hit
twice.
with a short
Once.
sword. The critical hit with the short sword does 10 points of damage.
It's a good thing you just healed 9.
Yep. Ha. Ha! Left hand again. Just because. And there's possibly more blood on the short sword in her left hand than you have left in your body.
Fantastic.
Are you saying I'm bloody? Yeah.
I have no idea.
I'm pretty bloody.
There you go. You know those
I've been
numbers.
there.
I don't. I just
I've
hit
been
you.
there for a while.
Oh, you're
So
not bloody
that's
yet.
twice in a row
That's
that I
how-
have
that's
two
what I have
single
left.
digits
Oh.
and a 20.
Whoa, yeah. Seriously?
What is it? What is
Yeah.
it? How much?
Why? How?
She's hit me like 4 times already.
A bunch.
Good lord.
How much? How many hit points do you have left?
This is bad.
10.
10? All right.
This is very bad.
It could be.
All right, so I'm going to spend my last superiority die, which is a 3
And
every time.
and then you're going to hit.
I freaking hope so.
You freaking should.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit.
All right. You want to give me a number so I
Crying
can
out
be
loud,
sure?
she's going to hit.
22,
It's 18 plus
20,
4.
26.
plus-
Sobbing softly in a corner. She is
26.
going to hit.
Yeah.
26 will hit, yes.
Cool.
Now you're 8.
So it's a 3 plus a 6 again, so it's 9 plus
D8.
Wow.
10 damage.
9 plus 1.
Yeah.
Look at
There's
his
that.
face.
Got it.
And now it's Elena's turn.
And now it's
Now
Elena's
your
turn.
Yeah.
And now
Now
she
you-
can use action surge
gonna
and
remember what you
attack
did?
twice.
What he
Yeah!
Totally what he just said.
I think you should.
Do it. Make it
Yeah, because instead of healing like a smart person, I'm just freaking pissed.
That sounds like a thing. Definitely. What you doing?
12
So
and
what
1
weapon
is
are you using
13
to
for
attack
rapier.
anyway? A rapier still, okay.
She's wicked with that little needle.
Yeah.
Sorry.
13 plus 4 is 17.
17 hits, yes.
Okay. And then a d8. 7
Oh,
plus
yeah.
6 is 13 damage, and then I'm going to action surge to try to do that again.
Do
Okay.
it.
Assuming she doesn't
Do
drop
it.
dead.
Do
in
She does
it.
not
between.
drop
Do
dead.
it.
All right. Let's try. God damn it. Every time. Like, I literally just, I'm rolling this twice in a row,
Groundhog Day.
and
At least you remembered. Wow, even more ridiculous to hit.
At least you remembered
No,
that you
it's
forgot.
slightly less ridiculous. It was a
25
17
to hit.
instead of an 18.
25 hits, yes.
Oh, ghetto crit.
14 damage.
14 damage, all right.
Is she dead yet?
No.
Damn it.
Not far off, though.
All right.
Wait.
Wait, what?
She whacked her in the head.
You hit her in the head?
Oh,
Just a little bit.
Nice.
Just a little bit.
Probably twice.
I was hoping it would come up as left arm.
That would be pretty funny.
What are you doing?
Nesolis.
Hold person.
So roll a d4
Why?
because you got to determine the save she has to roll. So 12 plus 1. She's got to be a 13 with disadvantage.
What
Oh,
is
because I
this-
don't have to roll to hit.
Yes,
What
Oh.
is the stat? Wisdom.
is wisdom. She had disadvantage on wisdom saving throws.
Failed.
What?
She is now
Finally!
paralyzed.
I have
She is
turned the
paralyzed.
tables and fed her own medicine.
Heck yeah.
I now have hold persons on Medusa 2.0.
Yep.
And being the insolent child that she is, how do you like the taste of your own medicine, Dusa?
Deusa.
Deusa.
Dusha.
Dusha.
And she gives back pretty much the same cheer that Calamity did.
That's
All
not
right, so
ladylike.
it is now Medusa's turn.
I can try to save out of that.
Yep.
Correct.
At a disadvantage. And fail. So
Wow,
she
it's
is still
Elena's turn.
paralyzed.
Whack her, Elena.
Whack it.
Now,
take her
because
Every
she's
time she takes
paralyzed,
damage, she gets to make a new save.
she
Do I get advantage or anything against
You
her?
get advantage on her, yes.
any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if you're within 5 feet.
What?
Oh.
So as long as you're hitting her and you're in melee range, you're going to get a critical hit. That's part of being paralyzed.
Do I still get advantage, or is that the advantage?
Attack rolls against a creature have advantage.
Holy shit, that's awesome.
So you're really likely to hit. I mean, the thing is frozen in place. They're giving you a really good opportunity to hurt it.
Okay.
Whack it good. Whack it really good. Which one's on which? Which one's going with which?
Well, this is advantages I roll to and take the higher one, right?
Yeah.
You gotta
From
roll
the
that one
slinging.
again.
Okay.
So 8
8.
plus the one of the
I love her
d4s.
face.
Nice.
So 12 plus 4.
16.
That hits.
So it crits.
So you roll your damage twice.
Roll a d8 twice and add 6.
All right. 4 and 1 is 5 and 6 is 11.
11. Okay?
Yeah.
Not quite dead.
So are you going to walk up to within 5 feet and blast her in the face?
Can I do that while maintaining hold person?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
So I get to Eldritch Blast her up
In the
close and
face.
up close and personal.
This
up in the
time,
face, and you
they're
have
angry
advantage as
emotive
well.
faces.
This time it's serious.
Yeah,
Exactly.
What?
I take the highest one, right?
of
Yeah.
course.
So that's a 12 plus my Eldritch Blast
Advantage.
Plus your d4.
plus my D4. 16 plus 3, 19.
19 hits.
So now I get to do my D10.
Mm-hmm.
Did I do the D10 twice?
D10 twice.
Do I do the D6 twice?
The d6 no longer.
Oh, because
Reason being is you can't have 2 concentration spells going.
Oh, snap.
So 6 and 1 is 7. Plus 4, 11.
Okay. I think you got a higher kill count today than anyone else because you now have 2.
Is she dead now?
Yes.
Do I get to...
Whatever you want.
So, like, there's
Just
angry
keep
emojis.
kicking her in
Just
the
gonna
fucking
kick her in the face. Dang it. Oh, vindicated. Because I tried hold persons against her
Yeah.
before, and it didn't
And it
work.
failed. Yes. You got it this time.
So, Elena, cut her head off. And this time we're not
That
taking
didn't
it
help
with,
the first time.
This time we're not taking it with us.
I wonder how hard it is to cut
Wait.
the head off of something with a rapier.
Perforation.
Wait a minute. Wait. I would like to check out the head in a bag that you got.
It's petrified.
It's petrified. It's
Yeah,
not
I think
completely gone.
as far as that goes, the petrification is the person and everything on them. So all his gear is turned to stone
I
as
can't-
well. He's just a statue.
I can't
No.
check.
Not until he
can't
gets fixed.
I would like to destroy the head. Not that head.
The one that
The
you-
current one.
I think she just
Light
did.
it on fire.
I think
Do
she just kicked it a gajillion times in the face.
Press-
No.
Just hit it
I
on
want
fire.
it burned and scattered in bodies of water.
Wait, I can create bonfire.
Like master vampires.
As a cantrip. I can create
Really?
bonfire. It's
Do it!
a 5-foot cube. So I'm going
Alright.
to create bonfire.
So you're just going to torch the whole thing?
I'm going to torch Medusa 5.0.
2.0.
2.0.
Oh my god, I'm not fighting this thing 5 times, Mickie.
Well, not yet.
Not yet. It may be back. So bonfire.
Okay. So you'll set up a nice bonfire, a magical bonfire, right? And
On the body.
and drag the nastiness into it and allow it to burn.
Oh.
Yeah, there's
So
that.
we're gonna let it burn, burn,
What you would
burn,
expect
burn.
from burning a magical creature. There's the sparks of different colored lights that fly out of it. Yes, and sounds and little bits of fireworks. And clearly more than once the wisp of something evil, that, like a little skull, pops out and floos, kind of dissipates out into the air. And after a while, it calms down into just a normal fire.
So I'm stuck on Harry Potter today. Okay. So in the first book, at the end, where he defeated Quirrell, the essence of Voldemort that was kind of living with Quirrell kind of came out and just knocked him back.
Something kind of like that.
It's funny. What I was picturing was Nightmare Before Christmas. The like smoke that she put in the bottle that came out in different.
Yeah.
Never seen
the frog stuff.
What?
Yeah. No.
Gosh, such nerds.
Bunch of nerds.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, we'll finish that night. You guys can take a rest, a long rest to finish that night off.
I've got a good entry for my diary tonight.
Nice.
I imagine there's going to be some weird positioning with like
Truk
Truk on top of Kalam'te and like weird sexual acts.
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
Oh my God! It's just the girls left.
It's just the girls. Absolutely.
Yes. And the horses.
Do you want to ad hoc?
Are you
diary?
suggesting sexual acts?
We still had a few minutes left.
So I'm just saying that I don't want to carry the bodies.
Oh yeah.
So it's nighttime, and
It's important that the horses are left
very
to do that for me.
excited after the shenanigans with the petrified Truk and Kalam'te, because we had to do that for a while, and big drawings of them because we don't have cameras.
Selfie.
A hammer and chisel a selfie. That takes like 25 minutes to do.
So,
oh my God, could we like change their facial features with a hammer and chisel?
We probably shouldn't do that, because then what happens when we unpetrify them?
We'll find out.
Although, if I remember right, Truk is pretty chiseled already.
Exactly.
So,
Ah, snap.
We shouldn't do that. He's just going to be missing a lock of hair that I chipped off.
He's going to have a bald spot in the back of his head. Nice.
So she writes, she's very excited and, sits Indian style by the fire and pulls out her grimoire. Whatever, I can't say that.
Her wicked cool
old book. Wicked cool old book and writes, "Dear diary, it worked. I can't believe it worked. I'll never doubt you again. I tried my hold persons this time, and it totally worked against this Medusa lady.
2.0.
Medusa 2.0. Although I'm kind of confused as to how she came back in the first place, but it doesn't matter. It worked. Well, there's a downside. Now Kalam'te is also petrified, but that's okay because Alyssa's here and she's...
Alyssa.
I'm sorry.
She scratches it out.
I can't hear your diary.
Scratches it out. I mean, Aleyna. Diary, when am I going to remember her name? Anyway.
Or anyone's name.
Or anyone's name. Aleyna's here with me, and she seemed really excited when I burned the Medusa. I showed her my bonfire trick that you taught me, and we burned the Medusa's parts to smithereens. So I'm pretty excited. We're heading back to the monastery. We'll hopefully unpetrify my dear Truk and Kalam'te. And let's see what else comes to bear out of this adventure. But Scrap put another notch on my belt, diary. It worked.
Would godly diary have any answers on how the frick did the snake lady come back? Not that I know, but just
your diary would write back to you that make haste to the monastery. I have new things to teach you.
Fantastic. Can I learn them now, diary?
And it closes on its own.
Can I learn them down? I guess that's
patience,
a no. I guess that's a no.
So we'll get the rest of the way back to the monastery over the next day. Through lots of toil and labor. It's a bunch of work keeping the horses going. You even have to help them more than once because now they have an extra statue to drag along.
And that extra statue was carrying a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of really heavy stuff.
Although I do wonder if it were made of solid rock, is Kalam'te and all his gear heavier or lighter?
I'm going to say lighter because the rock is porous and steel is not.
Yeah, you would think, right? I mean, as a technical question. Yeah.
Let's pose it to our fans. Let us know. What do you guys think?
Exactly. Send us a comment. What would be heavier?
It should not have been as fascinating as it was.
What?
Says that. So on the way back, you see the monastery up on the hill, because monasteries, I think, are always up on the hill.
Heck yeah, there's always 10,000 steps.
Yes.
Because you
goddamn
would walk
Skyrim.
500 miles.
And
Skyrim.
as you approach, there are some monks out tending to the lands outside of the monastery. They have some farms. They have some shrubberies. And they're tending to the gardens. They see you approaching and ask you to stop. Stop. What is your business here at the Wadazation?
I thought he was saying Wadoization.
Wadoization?
I wrote Wadazation.
I don't know, the one who knows what it's called.
He'll be here soon.
right now.
So stop. What is your business here?
Aleyna?
All right. We have Truk. I was going to say Turk again.
Almost.
Yeah. We have Truk and some others, and they are petrified, and we need help.
And he and his brother quickly walk around to the statues, look. They do identify Truk because they know him. And they turn around, shout up towards the monastery to get more help, and they start helping you drag them up further towards the building itself. He says, and I honestly can't remember the name Kurt gave me, but he says, we will get the sensei to help. Yeah, I can't remember the name right now. But we will get the sensei to help. So you guys will be able to get in there, and because
Rashan.
JJ is here, we're going to have the sensei is able to help one person today, and we'll have him do the greater restoration on Kalam'te.
Okay.
And then it'll be at least a day before he can cast that spell again. But he brings you into a kind of like the back room, if you will, where he does his extra special
Striptease.
Incantations and striptease, apparently. And he asks for others to stand back, and this radiant green magic flows from him into the ground and then up through you, and you feel the all of the fibers of your being loosen again as you're able to start moving, and the spell takes effect.
It's a special touch.
It is.
Does the stone crumble off, or does I just revert back to flesh?
It could be a little bit of both. I mean, I
Like you're covered in that dust.
Yeah. I could see something like that, yeah. But it would be that you definitely turn back to flesh and maybe have a little bit of dust. A couple of rocks fell off here.
So, I mean, the sword was up and in a ready position, and
Yes.
I'm lunging forward as...
Fall on your face! Boom!
Your muscles probably ache from being stuck in one position for a while. Not long enough to atrophy. We'll see what happens to Truk.
Where am I?
At the monastery.
Oh. She got me, did she?
Oh, she got you. But it's okay. I got her back.
Good.
Now.
I totally got her back.
I believe
Yeah, all by your lonesome.
All by myself.
They have the smell of burned creature.
Burnt lizard.
Yeah. So you would probably pick that up, Kalam'te.
Fair enough.
That it's like they had a cookout of snake, perhaps.
Oh, thank God.
Hello.
Oh, hey, Kurt's walking in.
Hi, everybody.
We're getting close to wrapping this one up, Kurt. So you don't need to be in it. So that's all right. You're still a stone right
I
now.
have questions.
Yes, but we have. Do you remember the sensei's name, Kurt?
It was Rashan, right?
We were just trying to figure it out because he just restored Kalam'te from petrification.
I think it was
Raishan. Okay.
Raishan, something
Sounds
like
good
that.
to me.
How do you pronounce the monastery?
The Wadozation Monastery.
Wadozation. I was saying Wadazation. Wado. All right, now that Kurt's here, we got that cleared up. So, yeah, do you guys want to talk more to Calamity about how the battle went?
Yeah, so I got petrified, I take it.
Yeah.
And
then Alyssa did like a 1-2.
Aleyna.
Oh, you're going to have to dub that. And then Aleyna did a 1-2 with her rapier. And then I...
A lot.
A lot.
I did a lot.
And then I was able to break her hold persons. And then I gave her a taste of her own medicine. And I put her in hold persons. And then Aleyna gave her another 1-2. And then I Eldritch Blast her in the face.
oh, okay. And
She's super excited because it's it actually worked.
Did you happen to keep the head for identification?
No, we burned it.
No.
Why? The last time we kept the head, it came
We kept the head last time, and she came back.
So we burned it.
And speaking of the head, does it feel like it's still in the pouch?
It is, but it is just like we said earlier, Medusa jerky.
Featureless and...
It is mummified, but more dried out.
Okay.
We burned it. I can burn that one too if you want.
I'd like to keep it, thank you.
Okay.
He's going to put it on a chain and hang it around his neck.
Like a shrunken head.
It is. I mean, that's a good thing to think of. It's definitely shrunken as well. It's all just dried up, nasty looking.
It's all dried up Medusa jerky.
Flavor Flav.
Yeah.
Did I leave anything out? I think I pretty much got it.
I got hit a lot, but no, that's not important.
Yeah, but you're a soldier. You soldiered through.
She soldiered through like a soldier.
I managed to stay alive by myself long enough
Yeah.
was
for
good.
Mickie to come back and blast the shit.
Yes. Now, to
Good.
be fair, as a technicality, Mickie only had 6 points of damage left to do to it.
You
at that
did the
point.
majority of the
So
point. Yeah.
between how Calamity started off, beating it up, then all the little hits that you got
Yeah.
in for several turns racked up the points that
Yeah.
were needed.
Earlier,
And it was-
I think it was earlier this episode, I was called a meat shield.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty accurate.
That worked this time.
And the fact
Because
that
she
you were
attacked
doing
me.
the retaliation helped a lot.
Yeah.
The
You're
riposte.
riposting, yeah.
Riposte.
So what we're going to do here is, as part of resting in the monastery, over the next day or two, Truk will be restored from his stone form, and everyone will be able to fill him in on what's happened the last few days. The sensei Raishan will also help the children that were turned to stone that you were able to bring here to the monastery. And after a couple of nights, the sensei will be coming to you guys and letting you know that several of the monks have reported that there are snake-like creatures surrounding the monastery.
Oh, great.
And they have been making camp, essentially, and it looks like they're setting themselves to lay siege to the monastery itself. And they don't know how much longer they have before it happens. What can you guys do to help?
Fantastic.
And technically, Truk would have a little bit of this conversation, but since we don't have Kurt mic'd up, we'll leave him out of it for now.
I'd recommend spikes on the walls.
Okay.
But snakes are excellent climbers.
You have anything slippery?
I
The
say
monastery-
fire moat.
The Wadozation Monastery is not equipped for battle, correct? All right, I'm looking at Kurt for the shaking of the head there. And
Equipped for meditation.
yeah, they're equipped for meditation and learning and practicing and all kinds of tame stuff.
So they
now
have a
they'll
lot
be
of
able to kick
incense.
ass if somebody gets close enough, but they're not there for.
So they have
they're
a lot
not
of
ready to
incense?
be sieged.
They have a lot of incense. They have a lot of flammable stuff.
Flammable.
Flammable.
Flame on!
Okay.
So we can actually make a fire moat.
So you want to try and set up some things like a little bit of physical defense with spikes of some type.
Yeah.
Maybe set some ready to set fire
Yes.
moat around the place.
Yes.
Okay, let's do...
Make it as defensive as possible.
So let's see how
say
we can
booze
do
in a
that
circle.
using you guys' character knowledge. We're going to do these, I would say, as intelligence rolls.
I'd also like to send a pigeon if they have messenger pigeons or whatever.
I'm sure they'd have some type of something other than Truk that could send messages.
Yeah, I want
Because
to try to
normally
send a
they
message
send
to
him.
the Emperor.
Yeah. Okay.
The snakes are here. The white snakes are here.
White snake.
Aren't they white bones?
Oh, man.
So we're doing intelligence rolls?
Yeah,
what
do
are
an
we
intelligence
rolling?
roll. This is to see how well your idea comes to fruition.
You have proficiency in intelligence.
I don't.
You both do.
What?
You have Dex and intelligence.
Oh, wow.
From the sounds of it, no, I do not.
16.
I am not proficient in
So-
that brain thing.
What that means is I get to roll the d4. Oh,
Oh, man.
Oh, snap.
What you get?
no.
I have a 15.
I have a 16.
Okay.
I think I have a 10.
Okay. So between Aleyna and Nesolis, you go about trying to get the monks together and set up flammable things that are going to burn in some kind of perimeter. And Kalam'te works with the sensei and a couple of the other monks to try and maybe sharpen some large sticks and get them positioned in places where it might be beneficial if something were to attack. Excuse me.
Can we dig out a couple pits and
Sure.
cover them with like leaves and straw?
I'll
whatever?
try and make some traps.
Yes.
I think to Calamity's point, I think snakes could probably
Or
get out of
climb.
that easily.
Yeah.
Probably. It makes sense to me, at least. And these are large creatures, too, so they'd have to be pretty big holes to dig quickly.
We don't have that kind of
What we're going to do as a game matter, we are going to have the characters leveling up before we do our next session. So our characters will be at a higher level when we start next, and our next session should open with us fighting off or defending against the inevitable attack of these Nagas outside of the monastery. But for now, we're going to wrap this one up, and we'll all say...
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
A busy episode as we learn more about Calamity's past, battle Cassidy again as Medusa 2.0, restore Truk and the children, and find the monastery surrounded by Naga as we wrap up. Kurt joins us as we continue in the next episode. Thanks for joining us. The preceding podcast was brought to you by Shedcast. You can find us online at adventuresfromtheshed.com.